Hey tech enthusiasts, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the future with a countdown of the best 4K monitors of 2024. Whether you're a content creator, gamer, or professional, these monitors are pushing the boundaries of visual excellence. So stick around as we unveil the next level of display technology. Number 5 GB M32UC. The Gigabyte M32UC curved gaming display is a complete solution that is suitable for multi-platform players. It not only supports 4K gaming at 144 Hz, but it also supports HDR 400 and has just enough curve for an immersive experience. There are also plenty of ports and excellent color gamut coverage, but we had to fiddle with the settings to make the colors pop. It also has most of the features you'd expect, such as a USB-C connector, though it doesn't provide enough power to charge a laptop, an HDMI 2.1 port for 4K gaming at 120 Hz with next-gen consoles, and KVM for people who wish to connect multiple sources. Multi-platform gamers seeking for a high-performance 32-inch 4K gaming monitor with a 144 Hz frame rate, HDR 400, a fair number of ports, and other useful features will find the Gigabyte M32UC to be very appealing. At first appearance, there's a lot to like about the way Gigabyte created the M32UC. The two-part stand assembly is simple to assemble from the base to the neck. Outside of the back metal plate that clamps the stand neck, the display frame has a plastic feel to it, which is surprising given the pricing. Number 4. Dell's 2722KC. If you prefer to save money by purchasing a less feature-rich 4K monitor that still performs well, consider the Dell's 2722KC. It's a step down from the Dell 2723QE, which is likewise good for productivity, but it lacks a KVM switch and has a smaller USB hub. While its single USB-C connector also supports DisplayPort Alt mode for connecting a compatible laptop, its power delivery is limited to 65W, which is insufficient to charge power-hungry laptops while you're using them. Aside from those feature differences, it's a terrific monitor if you frequently need to share your screen with someone else because it has good ergonomics that make it easy to adapt. Its wide viewing angles ensure that the image is uniform from all sides. It outperforms the U2723QE in bright environments because of its high peak brightness and excellent reflection handling. While it lacks a dedicated sRGB mode, as is the U2723QE, and colors are oversaturated, the accuracy before calibration is adequate for ordinary use. The Dell's 2722KC4 display is designed for productivity. It is an improved version of the Dell's 2721QS with a revised input options, including a USB-C input that enables DisplayPort Alt mode with power delivery. This means you can connect your laptop to display an image while also charging it. It contains a few extra productivity features, such as picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes, which allow you to connect two devices at once and view them both on screen, which is useful if you work from home and have both a work and personal computer. The 4K resolution contributes to clear visuals and precise word clarity. It's also not the most versatile for gaming, with a 60 Hz refresh rate and HDMI 2.0 bandwidth, but it does have FreeSync variable refresh rate, VRR support, and low input lag for a responsive, practically tear-free gaming experience. The Dell's 2722KC is an excellent choice for workplace use. The 4K resolution and tiny size produce a very high pixel density, resulting in fine text clarity, and the 27-inch screen is also a good size for multitasking. It boasts outstanding ergonomics that allow you to easily alter its position, and the wide viewing angles are ideal for screen sharing. It also offers a few more office-friendly features, such as a USB-C input with power supply, allowing you to connect and charge your laptop with a single cable. Number 3. BenQ SW300 and 21C PhotoView. Concerning the BenQ SW300 and 21C photo view. This UHD picture editing display is more than just the ideal combination of 4K resolution and 32-inch panel size. It's also improved in terms of performance, usability, and features. It has a color gamut that covers 99% of the Adobe RGB color space and 95% of the DCI-P3 color space. That is exactly what you require if you work in cinematography or photography. This is in addition to other capabilities such as Delta D2 color accuracy in Adobe RGB and sRGB, as well as HDR10 and HLG support. We also discovered that the SD321C contains all of the necessary components to ensure that your prints match the image you see on screen. This is one of the best 4K monitors for photo editing you'll find, and the best part is that it's less expensive than the others. A variety of innovative technologies boost Bentley's latest 32-inch 4K photo monitor's performance and usefulness while maintaining hard-to-beat pricing. The SD321C looks like all of Bentley's current Southwest series monitors, with a dark grey color, an ultra-thin bezel, and an easy-to-assemble stand. The base plate is actually pretty small for a 32-inch monitor, so it doesn't take up much space on the desktop, but the screen definitely requires some movement. You require viewing space as well, but not as much as you would without this screen's highly effective anti-reflection coating. Benck's Hockey Puck is a wired remote controller, obviously circular in shape, that bypasses the numerous mode buttons on the monitor's bezel, enabling for simpler navigation of on-screen menus and arguably more handily, faster change between assigned color settings. It has its own recess in the base of the stand support arm, but it may be placed anywhere and functions similarly to a mouse, with the exception of the main rotary type controller and 3 user assignable function keys. Number 2, Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32BG85 is the greatest 4K monitor we've examined. It's the greatest pick if you require a 4K monitor for a variety of purposes, such as gaming, watching movies, or browsing the web, because it provides superior performance. It has exceptional picture quality because of its mini LED backlighting, which has a decent full-array local dimming capability that displays deep blacks alongside dazzling highlights. There is minimal blooming in gloomy environments, making it ideal for usage in dark rooms, and it even gets bright enough in well-lit spaces to combat glare. Although it has restricted viewing angles that make it unsuitable for screen sharing, its curved screen helps bring the edges into your frame of vision so that they don't look washed out when seated directly in front of it. It's great for competitive gaming thanks to its 240 Hz refresh rate and smooth motion handling. If you don't need the high refresh rate, choose the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7 32BG75, which has a lower 165 Hz refresh rate and costs less while providing comparable overall performance. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32BG85 is the consumer market's first 240 Hz monitor. It has a 1000R curve and is available alongside the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7 32BG75, a comparable monitor with a 165 Hz refresh rate. While both displays have many similarities, the G8 has a few extra advantages, such as a different screen covering. Number 1, LG OLED Flex. The LG OLED Flex is the greatest option available, especially if you want to go large and go 4K. This gaming monitor, which also functions as a TV, is ideal for productive work, especially if you require the screen real estate for multitasking. We adore the bending implementation here. It's beautifully and cleanly implemented, not to mention convenient, especially if you're switching game genres or going from gaming to work. While the 42-inch 4K display does take some muscle, we experience butter-smooth images while playing a fast-paced game. The LG OLED Flex is not cheap, but is a very remarkable and adaptable display that goes above and beyond a gaming monitor. Furthermore, the bending implementation is flawless. Get it if you can afford it and want to be an early adopter. Despite being heavier and taking up more room than the Xenion Flex, it has some advantages over its competitor. It has better ergonomics because it is more adjustable. You can tilt the screen 10 degrees forward or 5 degrees back and adjust the height up to 140 millimeters. Guys, that concludes our top 5 best 4K monitors of 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.